Okay, so here we go. My PSVR aim controller. What do I think after having it for several days and using it with several different games? Gotta say, I think it's absolutely brilliant. It is really cool. And if you've got a PSVR, definitely get one of these. Now, the reason why I kind of got the aim controller was because the Move controllers were so expensive. And I just don't think Sony are making enough of them. Plus, I like the fact that this thing promises the in-game, when you pick it up, you're actually, holding something that approximates to an assault rifle or a submachine gun, and in the game they can lay that skin over the top, which they do, so you get that feeling. And also, don't be fooled into thinking that this is just some sort of light gun. Sorry about the focus. Light gun gimmicky thing. It's not. This beast, the aim controller, unlike the Move controllers, this thing has all the functions of a Dualshock 4. You've got the two analog sticks. You've got all the buttons. You've got the shoulder buttons as well. Obviously, you've got the triggers. And that's what makes it special. I mean, I picked this one up for 40 quid off Amazon, so I think it was an absolute bargain. So the games I played, we're looking at things like Farpoint, which was that was good. What else did I play that used it? I played Farpoint. Oh God, I can't remember the others. Oh, it was Doom VFR. That was very atmospheric and very good. However, the one that did it for me absolutely was Firewall Zero Hour. Firewall Zero Hour was the one. Firewall Zero Hour is basically Rainbow Six Siege or CSGO in VR. You're using proper weapons, M4A1, submachine guns, shotguns, all that sort of stuff. And you've got an objective, so you go and capture a laptop, and then you've got it's basically search and destroy that you're playing, and you can play it with proper people or you can play against AI. And when you've got when you look down and you've got a proper M4 in your hands, it is just brilliant. You can turn it over and you look at it and you do the reload and it sounds good and it looks good, and it really kind of made me believe in again about the possibilities of VR in the first-person shooter realm, and made me very excited for the Sniper Elite VR game, which should be coming, which is another bonus, another reason we get one of these guys, because the Rebellion are going to make a Sniper Elite VR game as well that utilises the PlayStation aim controller. So there we go, PlayStation VR aim controller. Very happy, very worth it. I mean, you could say, well, Rob, are we going to see lots more VR games on your channel? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I always think of the PSVR as it's like the arcade experience we used to have. When you'd have a console or a computer at home. Now, you'd still go to the arcade occasionally because you could have a go with the light guns, you could have a go on the big machines with the big controls, the driving games where you sit down on them, and you would play the arcade for like half an hour, then you would go home and you'd have had enough, and then you'd play your normal games on your console and computer. I feel that way about PSVR and VR in general as well. It's something you put on and you have that Time Crisis 2 experience. Time Crisis 2 on the PlayStation 2 with the G-Con guns was probably one of my favourite games of all time, but it's not something I would want to play all the time. Just play it for half an hour, then you put it down and you go back to your normal games. And I think PSVR is very much like that. You play it for a bit, you have a good fun experience, and then you go back to putting your thousands of hours in your DayZ, your PUBG, your Call of Duty, your Battlefield, that sort of thing. Anyway, you put your questions and comments down below. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I'll see you again soon.